My college professor had a no late work ever policy and failed me for submitting an assignment 47 seconds late, so I made sure she experienced her own rule. Professor Caldwell taught advanced statistics. First day of class, she spent 40 minutes on her late work policy. Assignments are due at 11:59 p.m., not 12 a.m., not 11:59 and 30 seconds, exactly 11:59 p.m. 1 second late is still late. No exceptions, no excuses, no mercy. She smiled when she said mercy, like it was funny. I thought she was exaggerating. Week 3, a guy named Tyler's grandmother died. He submitted his assignment at 12:02 a.m. because he was literally at the hospital. Professor Caldwell gave him a 0. Death is not an excuse for poor time management. Tyler dropped the class. Week 7, a girl named Hannah had a documented medical emergency. Submitted her work 14 minutes late from the ER. 0. Should have prioritized differently. Hannah failed the course. I was careful, so careful. Every assignment submitted by 11:45 p.m. minimum. I gave myself 14-minute buffers. Triple-checked everything. Final project was worth 40% of our grade. Due November 18th, 11:59 p.m. I finished early, started uploading at 11:52 p.m. 7 minutes to spare. The file was 847 MB. Large dataset, lots of analysis. The upload bar said 3 minutes remaining. At 11:56, my internet crashed. Just died. I reset the router. Called my ISP. Nothing worked. 11:58 p.m. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold my phone. I ran to my car with my laptop. Drove to campus. The computer lab was open 24/7. I got there at 12:14 a.m. Uploaded immediately. Left a note explaining the internet failure, the exact timestamps, everything. Professor Caldwell emailed me at 7:03 a.m. Your submission was 15 minutes late. Per syllabus policy, you receive a 0. This results in a failing grade for the course. No exceptions. I went to her office. Brought my ISP outage report showing the service interruption from 11:56 to 12:32 a.m. I have documented proof. I don't care. She didn't even look at the report. Late is late. My internet crashed. I couldn't. Poor planning on your part. I started uploading with 7 minutes to spare. Should have started earlier. She smiled. Better luck next semester. I failed the class. Had to retake it. Cost me $2,400 in tuition plus delayed my graduation. But I learned something important about Professor Caldwell. She taught advanced stats in fall, regular stats in spring, and she was writing a paper for the National Statistics Conference. The conference had strict submission deadlines. I knew because my new statistics professor mentioned it. Caldwell's presenting her research in March. Big career opportunity for her. I did some research. Conference submissions closed February 15th, 5 p.m. Eastern. No exceptions. The conference website was very clear. I waited. February 15th, I happened to be in the statistics department at 4:47 p.m. Saw Professor Caldwell rushing down the hall with her laptop looking stressed. Printer's jammed, she muttered to another professor. Need to print my submission confirmation. I followed quietly. Watched her try 3 different printers, all jammed. Someone had made a mistake with the paper tray that morning and it cascaded through the system. She was frantically trying to submit online as backup. I could see her screen from the hallway. The submission portal kept timing out. Server overload. Everyone submitting last minute. 4:58 p.m. She was clicking refresh desperately. 4:59 p.m. Still loading. 5 p.m. The portal closed. Submissions locked. She screamed. Actually screamed in the computer lab. I walked in. Everything okay, professor? Her face was red. The portal closed. I was submitting and it closed. What time was it due? 5 p.m. What time did you submit? 5:01, maybe 5:02. The server was slow. It's not my fault. So, you were late. She stared at me. The server. Late is late, right? I pulled out my phone. I actually recorded the conference guidelines earlier. Let me see. Submissions received after 5 p.m. Eastern will not be considered. No exceptions. Her hands started shaking. They'll understand. Server issues are beyond my control. Poor planning on your part? Her face went white. She recognized her own words. I'm sure you can submit next year, I said. Better luck next semester. I walked to the conference committee's office and filed a formal complaint. Attached my documentation from my failed class. Explained her strict no exception policy and how she failed students for technical difficulties, but expected mercy for herself. The committee rejected her submission. Policy is policy. She didn't get to present. Lost a major career opportunity. I heard she's being passed over for tenure review because of the missed conference. She changed her late work policy the next semester. Now allows 24-hour grace period for technical difficulties.